Dillian the Body Snatcher right here. It's a champ. Big up to Sporting Icon. Subscribe. Otherwise, I might pay you guys a visit.
Breaking news. April 23rd, Wembley Stadium. It is now official. Dillian Whyte versus Tyson Fury for the WBC and Ring Magazine Heavyweight World Championship. The Battle of Britain, the biggest all-heavyweight British clash since Lennox Lewis and Frank Bruno. Now, April 23rd at Wembley Stadium. I think we kind of knew that anyway. That's been the date and the venue that's been touted around for quite some time. I know originally it was spoken about that they could have it at Cardiff, at the Principality Stadium or the Millennium Stadium in front of 75,000 people. But on this one, 90,000 capacity, Wembley Stadium. Now, this would be the first time that either one of them have fought at Wembley, at a Wembley Stadium, that is. It's going to be interesting to see whether or not they can actually sell it out. 90,000 people is a lot of tickets, but I think this fight does pretty much sell itself anyway. I've been wanting this fight for the longest time. Many of you have as well. Granted, there has been some people who didn't really want this fight. They wanted some alternatives. Still, you're going to watch this fight. I'm going to watch this fight for sure. And tickets will be on sale from Wednesday. Now, will it fill up 90,000 people? Hopefully. I really hope that they do. But of course, a lot of that is going to be down to the budget of the tickets, isn't there? What's the ticket price is going to be? Yes, okay, Anthony Joshua's not involved. But still, I think Tyson Fury solo, could he fight anybody else at Wembley Stadium? No. Could Dillian Whyte fight anybody else at Wembley Stadium? No. But you put them two together, of course, outside of Joshua, but you put them two together, there's a very real chance they could sell this out, or at least get toward a very high number. Of course, Frank Warren, Bob Arum, they need to be trying to claw back as much of that $91 million purse as they possibly can. Plus all the production costs, the hiring out of Wembley Stadium. It ain't going to be cheap, okay? So they need as many ticket sales as possible. Pay-per-views and that as well. It's going to be on BT Sport pay-per-view, or Boxoffice as we call it here in the UK, and on ESPN, stateside pay-per-view. I'm not too sure how well it's going to do America, in the United States of America, as far as pay-per-view is concerned. But again, maybe that would be dependent on the price, because especially as it's going to be, a late afternoon kind of main event for those of them in the United States of America. So I'm not too sure how that's going to do. But anyway, regardless, I'm happy this fight is now official. I'm sure many of you are as well. And of course, we'll talk about the fight a little bit closer to the time. And I'm sure there'll be many more talking points between now and then. I'm sure we'll get a press conference or two. Obviously, we'll get the weigh-in and all that kind of stuff as well. Hopefully that they come to some kind of arrangement where they will promote it as good as they possibly can. Could this fight actually sell out pretty quickly? I'll have to wait and see. Anyway, on this fight, of course, I'm going to be Team Body Snatcher, Team Dillian Whyte. That's who I want to win. I'm backing my guy. He ain't going to be the favourite. Tyson Fury is going to be the favourite, of course. But you know what? Bigger upsets, if we can call it an upset. I wouldn't really call it an upset, but many of you would. Bigger upsets in boxing, especially heavyweight division, do happen. In fact, this would actually be the first time I think I've ever seen Tyson Fury fight where I wasn't on Tyson Fury's side. Anyway, that's going to be interesting. But regardless, no matter what, the fight's on. It's a fight that I've been calling for a long time, or at least getting Dillian Whyte a WBC World Heavyweight title shot. Now it's happening. So for me, it's a win-win, no matter what happens in that fight. I've got what I wanted to see. I know a lot of people felt that Dillian Whyte wasn't going to get a world title shot. Well, now he has. So as I said before, it's a win-win for me. We can put that one to bed come April the 23rd at Wembley Stadium. Are you going? Are you going to click that red button on Boxoffice? Let me know. Drop your thoughts below, click thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video.